We're only alive in this moment. The future hasn't happened yet. The past is memory and is over. But if you start to pay attention to where your mind is, most of the time it's not in the present moment, it's off someplace else, obsessing about the past or planning or worrying about the future. All you've got is this moment.
People talk about being present, being in the moment, being in the now, and you see all these cute little Instagram quotes floating around. Be in the moment, be in the now. No one tells you how the hell to do it, right? You can't be in the moment if you can't concentrate. The ability to be present stems from being able to be concentrated. So how can I be in the moment here with you if I can't concentrate? So everybody talks about the end product, which is be in the moment, be present, be mindful, mindfulness, right? But they don't teach you concentration. You can't be mindful unless you concentrate. Mindfulness is a byproduct of concentration.
A recent study published in a major scientific journal used smartphones to sample people's experience in the world, and they asked people several questions. They asked them, what are you doing right now? And they had to check off on a list of activities. And the second question is, where is your mind right now? Is it focused on what you're doing, or is it focused elsewhere? And the third question that they asked them is, how happy are you or unhappy are you right at this moment? And what was found in this study, this was a sample of thousands of people, what was found is that the average American adult spends 47% of her or his waking life not paying attention to what they're doing. Folks, we could do better. Even if it's just a smidgen better, we could do better. And when they were not paying attention to what they're doing, they reported that they were unhappy.
You're missing a lot. If you miss the look in your child's eye one day, you've missed it. If you've missed the look in your lover's eyes, the next day you've missed that. If you miss the beauty of sitting under trees, well, you've missed that. If you sum that over many moments, many years, you may wind up missing the most beautiful aspects of your own life. Who are you going to blame for that? Well, I was too busy. Well, who is too busy? Who tells oneself, I don't have any time? When all you've got is time, all you've got is this moment.
So there's the mind and there's awareness. So let's define both of them. I define the mind as a vast space with many different areas within it. One area of the mind is anger, one area is jealousy, one area is happiness, food, sex, photography, so many different areas of the mind. And then you have awareness. I define awareness as a glowing ball of light. So your mind doesn't move, but it's your awareness that travels to different areas of the mind. So you hear people say all the time, oh, I have a monkey mind, or my mind travels a lot, or my mind's all over the place. Technically, I believe, from my experience, that's false. The mind doesn't move, but it's awareness that's traveling within the mind. So your awareness can go to the happy area of the mind, it can go to the sad area of the mind, it can go to the scientific area of the mind. Your goal is to control your awareness, that ball of light, and determine where it goes in your mind. And your ability to keep that awareness in one area of the mind for an extended period of time is your ability to concentrate.
The mind is an instrument. Don't let it play you. The job of the mind is to hold on to things and to kind of attach to things. And it's your job to say, I choose this thought and I don't choose that, because whatever you give energy to is what grows. We have to choose where we put our energy in, because that's where we're going to manifest. So the more consciously we can make those choices and where we're letting our mind go, the better it's going to be for us.
So if you're reflecting on something, you're meditating on something, it's your awareness, it's in one area of the mind, and you're holding it there long enough to actually gain knowledge from it. I know you talk about reading just now, right? Someone opens a book, is reading. Their ability to keep their awareness on that page, the ball of light on that page, allows them to gain information from the book. But if they can't keep it there long enough, they don't gain anything. So understanding awareness in the mind is the precursor to learning how to concentrate. I would say the simplest thing you can do is practice doing one thing at a time.
I say, here's a little mindfulness homework for you. The next time you're in the shower, check and see if you're in the shower. Because you may not be in the shower, or you may have your whole Monday morning 9 o'clock meeting in the shower with you. But you're not actually there under the water, feeling the water on your skin. You're off in the future or off in the past. So that's exercising the muscle. The more you do that, the more you realize, when I'm in the shower, I'm in the shower. When I'm brushing my teeth, I'm brushing my teeth. When I'm saying goodbye to my family, I'm saying goodbye to my family. It only takes a fraction of a second longer to do it with awareness.
If you're speaking with someone, give that person your undivided attention. Keep your awareness on them. So imagine your awareness again as a ball of light. I'm speaking to Jim. My awareness starts to drift away, I bring it back. So I use Jim as an opportunity to practice concentrating. So if you have a spouse or a partner or a loved one that you see every day or you speak to every day, then use that person as an opportunity to practice concentration. Every time you speak with your spouse, could be 2 hours throughout the day, give your spouse your undivided attention. Now you have 2 hours of practice in concentration.
So let me end with just telling a little story. I was in Dharamsala with His Holiness the Dalai Lama on one occasion, and during a tea break, I was with him with just one other person, so just the three of us, and there was the person who was with me was this really crazy Japanese scientist. And the Japanese scientist leans over and he said to His Holiness, "Your Holiness, can you please tell us the time in your life when you were the most happy?" And just like that, His Holiness said, "Right now."